Hello, my Anza darlings. Have you ever wondered how can someone small make a big difference? Well, today we are going to read a story called Carl and the Meaning of Life. It might answer that question. The book is written and illustrated by Deborah Friedman. Carl is an earthworm. Here he is. Carl was not a bird. Carl was not a bear or a beaver. Carl was an earthworm. He lived underground, always moving, burrowing, tunneling, digesting dead leaves, feasting and casting, turning hard dirt into fluffy soil day after day. Why? Asked a field mouse gathering seeds. Why do you do that? Why? Carl didn't know why, but now he needed to find out. So Carl stopped making fluffy soil. I'll be right back, he told the field mouse. He spotted a rabbit. Maybe she knew. Why do I do what I do? He asked her. Oh, goodness, dear, she said. I do not know. I do what I do for my babies. But Carl did not have babies. A fox appeared. Carl turned to the fox. Why do I do what I do? Asked Carl. Who do I do it for? For whom? Replied the fox. Alas, my meal awaits. I am here for the hunt. But Carl did not want to hunt. Why are you talking to a fox? Cried a squirrel. Carl was startled. Because the field mouse is waiting and wants to know what I am here for. The squirrel declared, I'm here to plant trees. Trees are where I sleep. But Carl could not sleep, not high in a tree, and not without an answer for the mouse. He pushed on. What? Said the deer. And on. Hours turned into days until the soil was no longer fluffy. The ground around Carl turned barren and dry. Who? Asked the raccoon, while Carl continued to search. Why? Asked the bat. Sighed Carl. But the birds had flown off to find grasses and fluff. The bear trundled away to look for berries, and soon there was nobody left to talk to. What about me? Called Carl. The clouds were silent. So was the air. I will never find out, he sniffled. Then Carl heard his sniffle echo, followed by a squeak. I can't find any grubs, a voice cried. It was the saddest ground beetle he had ever seen. Carl peeked under a stone. No grubs. Then he poked at the dirt. It was hard like a rock. Where was his fluffy soil? Suddenly, Carl knew what he needed to do. I'll be back, he promised. For hours into days, weeks into months, Carl munched, digested, left castings, and tunneled and turned that hard dirt back into rich soil. You made my seeds grow, said the mouse. Clover blossomed once again, and the rabbit came back with her kits. The squirrel returned to plant new trees. The fox was lured by the hunt, all of them able to do what they do. How? Well, why not ask Carl? So I have a little author's note for you. Have you ever watched squirrels running around or beetles skittering by and wondered, what are they doing or why do they do that? Just like Carl, every creature in this book has an important job. The mouse, rabbit, squirrel, fox, and ground beetle all need each other, and our world needs them. Everything is connected, including you. So, boys and girls, all of us are connected, and all of us have a purpose and a reason we're here. In fact, our motto at Anzo is a place where everyone is someone special, and you are someone special, and you have a purpose in this world for each other. And we're all in it together, and we all have a purpose to be kind to each other and to serve each other. Just like Carl serves all the animals in the little wooded forest. That end. See you next week, boys and girls.